Driver's license. So let's see here. Got to write my... put it in my overcoat yesterday. And Raymond's got my overcoat.
Who is Raymond, boy?
My cousin.
Oh, the fella in the glove compartment.
Oh, what's the use? I just hope reclining Raymond is home. Got a few things to say to little old Cuz. Felt like a fool at that meeting tonight, making a report on safe driving with a speeding ticket in my pocket. Well, Raymond has taken advantage of me for the last time. I'm going to request that he return to Chicago. My mind is made up. I'll go in his room and have it out with him right now.
Come in.
Raymond?
Hello.
Raymond, I'm a patient man, but I can be pushed too far. And after what you've done tonight, I think it would be much better for all of us if you... Why have you got that suitcase on your bed?
I've been packing.
Packing?
Yeah, I'm going back to Chicago. There's a train tonight.
Oh. Well, it's kind of late, Raymond. Why don't you wait and leave tomorrow?
No, I think I better leave now. I've been nothing but trouble to you.
Well...
You've been very patient with me, Harold, but I'm really not worth it. I'm everything you said. I'm lazy, irresponsible. I guess I'll be a failure all my life.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Raymond. You're young yet.
I don't know what's the matter with me. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out. I guess the reason I act the way I do is because, well, maybe I'm a little scared of life.
Well, Raymond, I guess all of us are a little scared of life at times.
Oh, I wanted to tell you before I leave, Cousin Harold. I went to see the marshal. I told him I was driving your car.
You did?
Yeah, and I told him I'd pay the fine out of my own pocket. I'm going to send him $2 a week.
Well, that shows you do have a sense of responsibility, Raymond, and I'm proud of you.
Well, thanks. Goodbye, Harold.
Raymond.
Yes?
Why don't you stay?
Do you really want me to?
Sure.
Oh, thanks. You're a swell guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if I'm going to stay, I'd better make the first payment on my fine tomorrow.
Oh, that's good, Raymond.
Can you let me have $2, Cuz?
Raymond? Oh, well, what the heck. Here's the $2. Wait a minute. I'll make it 3. I'm a heavy tipper, too.
You have just heard the Harold Perry Show, Honest Harold, who returns in just a moment with an important announcement. The supporting players tonight included Jane Morgan, Gil Stratton Jr., Ken Peters, and Parley Bayer, and featured Gloria Holliday as Gloria and Joseph Kearns as Old Doc Yak Yak. Norman MacDonald directed, and the music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. Honest Harold, created by Harold Perry, was written by Gene Stone, Jack Robinson, and Bill Danch. Now back to Harold Perry.
Well, Bob, I just wanted to say that the Honest Harold Laugh Contest is over, and the National Laugh Champion will be announced next week. 170 cities throughout the country sent in their entries, and the judges are now deciding the winner. The lucky lady will be flown to Hollywood via TWA for a week's vacation, and she'll appear with us on the Harold Perry Show while she's here. So I'll see you next week, folks. Good night.
Now stay tuned for the Bing Crosby Show, which follows immediately over most of these same CBS stations. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, where you thrill to suspense on Thursday nights. The Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Philip Morris presents The Bickersons, starring Frances Langford and Lou Parker. Believe in yourself. Yes, believe in yourself. Compare Philip Morris. Match Philip Morris. Judge Philip Morris against any other brand. Then, decide for yourself which cigarette is milder, tastier, more enjoyable. Believe in yourself, and you'll believe in Philip Morris, America's finest cigarette.
Oh, for Philip Morris!
And now, Philip Morris presents The Bickersons, produced and broadcast, transcribed from Hollywood, starring Miss Frances Langford and Mr. Lou Parker. Together they will portray the lead characters in Philip Raff's humorous creation, The Bickersons. And as the battling John and Blanche, they will bring you an unretouched picture of domestic tranquility. But first, here's Lou Parker as Lou Parker.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. I'm quite sure you're all waiting to meet that gracious young lady who has earned the undying love and gratitude of our boys both here and overseas for her tireless efforts in still another role. Here she is, the Purple Heart Girl, Miss Frances Langford.
Thank you, Lou.
Frances, before we put the gloves on for our Bickerson stint, I have a little favor to ask of you.
Anything you want, Lou.
Well, it isn't for me, although I'm sure I'll enjoy it. A couple of weeks ago, when you were entertaining the servicemen at the Long Beach Veterans Hospital, one of the boys fell in love with you.
Only one?
Well, this one's doing something about it. He's written a letter to you asking that you sing a song especially for him. His name is Terry Amico of Ward N3. The song he'd like to hear is Blue Skies. Okay, Frances?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. So with the help of Tony Romano and his orchestra, this is for you, Terry. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, oh my, how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, oh my, how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies, no more gray skies, nothing but blue skies from now on.
Friends, in a moment, we'll have a look in at the Bickersons. But first, I'd like to have a word with the most important person in the world when it comes to choosing a cigarette. That person, of course, is you. We of Philip Morris believe that no one's taste is more important to you than your taste. No one's judgment is more important to you than your judgment. That's why we ask you to believe in yourself. That's why, unlike others, we of Philip Morris never ask you to test our brand alone. That's no test, because it gives you no choice. We say compare Philip Morris, match Philip Morris, judge Philip Morris against any other cigarette. Then make your own choice according to your own taste, your own judgment. In short, believe in yourself. Later, you'll hear an interview with an actual smoker, not an actor, not a paid performer, but a real person who will make the only fair cigarette test, the Philip Morris nose test. I know you'll be interested, so stay with us, won't you? Now, light up a Philip Morris, and let's join Frances Langford and Lou Parker as John and Blanche Bickerson in The Honeymoon is Over. In the Bickerson bedroom, there is an infernal machine. With a persistent, inexorable ticking common to all time bombs, it gradually approaches the hour that will shatter the ears and destroy the happiness of the unsuspecting John. It's a matter of seconds now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wish I was dead. All right. All right. All right. Blanche. Blanche.
Wait a minute, I'm putting a ribbon in my hair.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. Just thought I'd like to look nice for this morning.
Why?
I knew you'd forget. You did forget. Today happens to be our wedding anniversary.
I didn't forget it.
Then why didn't you say something?
I just opened my eyes.
Well, we've been married 8 years. What do you want to do?
Nothing. It's too late now.
I mean, haven't you got any plans for tonight?
Sure, I got it all worked out. I'm going to take you to dinner and a burlesque show.
No, you're not. I'm having a party tonight.
Then what did you ask me for? Where's my pants? Somebody stole my pants.
Nobody stole your pants.
I just looked under the bed and they're not there.
Here are your pants.
Thanks. Blanche, these aren't my pants.
But whose pants are they?
That's a good question. Only I should be asking it.
Don't be so funny in the morning. They were baggy, so I pressed them.
Baggy. Hand me my tie.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. I want to use it for a belt. My suspenders are broken.
Why don't you use your belt?
I'm using it to keep the soles from falling off my shoes.
John Bickerson, your shoes...
I know it. I haven't got a belt. Where's my shirt?
Your coffee's getting cold.
I don't want any coffee. Where'd you hide my shirt?
Didn't hide it anywhere.
Well, where is it?
I draped it around the canary's cage.
Is my shirt the only rag you can find to cover that cage with?
Hasn't hurt it any, has it?
No, but I don't like the way that bird pokes into my pockets. Every time I take a cigarette out, I'm smoking birdseed. Why do you have to cover the cage anyway?
The canary is sensitive to light.
Well, get him a pair of sunglasses and leave my shirt alone.
Why must you be so mean on our anniversary?
Blanche, I'm not mean. I'm worried. I haven't sold a single vacuum cleaner for 4 weeks.
You sold one on Thursday.
I know, but we bought it. I had to sell something to keep from getting fired. I'd like to take it back, Blanche. I can't make the payments on it.
You leave it alone. We'll need it when we get a carpet.
Okay. Bye.
John!
What?
I've been standing here waiting for you to kiss me goodbye, and you haven't even looked at me.
I looked at you.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, Blanche. I'm late. Wait a minute. You got any money?
Well, there's a quarter in the sugar bowl.
A quarter?
You can bring me the change when you come home.
Now listen, Blanche, something's got to be done about this. I can't get out of work like a pauper every day. A man's got to have a couple of dollars in his pocket.
Well, don't yell at me.
Well, I don't mind going in torn clothes, holes in my socks, but I'm not going to suffer through those lunches anymore.
What's the matter with your lunches?
You ought to know. You pack them for me. Just getting sick of carrying my lunch to work in a paper sack. Why can't I go to a restaurant like the other fellas? Why can't I
John,
order
what are you talking about? I haven't fixed your lunch for 2 years.
Oh, Blanche, every morning of my life I find my lunch wrapped in brown paper on the side of the sink.
Lunch? That's the garbage.
No wonder nobody wants to swap sandwiches with me. Goodbye, Blanche.
Goodbye, dear, and happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, dear sister.
Oh, thanks, Clara. Where's Barney?
I'm here. Clara's getting late. Why don't you tell her?
Tell me what?
Barney can't come tonight. He's been invited to a masquerade party at the United Nations pool hall. You know, his friend's place.
No.
Tell her already.
Well, anyway, he wants to go, and it's sort of a hard times party. Everybody's going dressed as a bum.
What are you telling me for?
Well, I thought maybe he could borrow some of John's clothes.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
Barney, come away from that closet.
Why can't I borrow this old gray suit? Them raglan shoulders are way out of style.
Oh, I forgot about that suit. John never wears it. It just hangs there. You can have it, Barney.
Oh, thanks. The boys will get a kick out of those open-toed pants. You coming, Clara?
In a minute. Blanche, I wonder if you'd mind lending me your vacuum cleaner.
Well, I can't do that, Clara. It's never been used. It's still in the box.
Oh. Well, what's the matter with John's sample?
He's using it for demonstrations. How do you suppose he sells his vacuum cleaners?
With his disposition, I'll never know.
Good morning, madam. I'm from the Eagle Appliances. Paying a call in answer to your letter
I'm
that you...
sorry. You're 20 minutes late, and I've got an appointment at the dentist.
Well, you see, I'll only take a few minutes of your time.
I can't wait. I'm getting my bridge today.
But I just want to see you about...
I'm sorry. Not now. I've got to get to my dentist.
What good are teeth if your house is dirty? Oh, well. How do you like that? 5 o'clock and I haven't even got a foot in the door yet. Well, this is my last call. I'll have to high pressure this one. I've been giving up too easy. Good afternoon, sir. I represent the Eagle Appliance Company, and I'm about to give you your wife a demonstration that will simply amaze her.
My wife ain't home.
Well, no matter. If you'll just follow me into your living room.
Hey, get out of there.
Here we are, and a charming room it is, too.
Look, Buster.
Now then, let's just empty these ashtrays on the floor.
What are you doing?
The wastebasket is full, too. Well, we just scatter this junk all over the place.
Listen, you cut that out.
Now, don't be alarmed, sir. Now I'm going to go over this rug just once. And if this vacuum cleaner doesn't pick up every single last speck of this filth, I'll eat it.
Well, you better start eating, mister. Our electricity's been shut off.
Oh, hiya, Dickerson. Your wife just called.
Yeah.
It's your anniversary, huh?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Forget to get her a present?
I think I got her one present too many. Picked up a couple of cheap things at first, then I got sentimental and bought her a diamond ring.
A diamond ring?
On time. Nothing down and $10 a week for life. 3 weeks behind on the first payment. Say, listen, Mom.
Oh, no, you don't, Dickerson. I got no money. And if I did have any, I wouldn't lend it to you. You still owe me $4.
I know that, but
Nothing doing. If you need money, sell a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Sell a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Say, how much will you give me on this vacuum cleaner?
Does it work?
Well, it's brand new, right off the shelf. It's worth $115. Give me 20 and let me get out of here.
Well, all right. You wait here. I'll go make out the ticket.
Fine.
Police headquarters.
This is the Argyle pawn shop. I think I've got the man you've been looking for. The cat burglar.
It was a wonderful anniversary party, Mrs. Bickerson. Too bad John couldn't make it.
I can't understand it, Dr. Hersey. He's never been this late before.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. He probably got tied up with some tough customer.
Probably. Good night, Doctor.
Thanks, officer. I'll be over in the morning to claim the vacuum cleaner. Please make sure they take my name off the police blotter. Bickerson, what happened? Oh, hello, Doc. Nothing. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, I certainly enjoyed your party. Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
Oh, I didn't want to tell your wife, Bickerson, but I left a little something for you on the hall table.
Well, thanks.
You needn't pay it until the 10th. You can mail it in with last month's bill. Or if you pass the office, drop in.
Drop dead. Oh, I'm out on my feet. I'll probably be up all night answering Blanche's questions. What a life. If I tell her the truth, she won't talk to me for a week. So, I'll tell her the truth.
In a moment, you'll hear the truth from poor John Bickerson. Right now, we invite you to hear the truth on a more serious matter. You'll hear it not from an actor, not from a paid performer, but from a real person. From a smoker who was interviewed by our roving reporter in the lobby of the Battle House in Mobile, Alabama. Let's listen.
Hello there. This is Bob Pfeiffer. While we've been arranging our microphone here in the lobby of the Battle House in Mobile, Alabama, my assistant has been locating a volunteer to try the Philip Morris nose test. Frank, how are you doing?
Okay, Bob. Bob, I'd like you to meet Mr. Richard Hewitt from Fairhope, Alabama. Mr. Hewitt is not a Philip Morris smoker.
Thanks, Frank. Mr. Hewitt, it's mighty nice meeting you.
Very glad to meet you, Bob.
Now about the test. Would you do me one favor? For obvious reasons, we don't want you to refer to your present cigarette by its brand name. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Now, I'd like to give you a Philip Morris cigarette, Mr. Hewitt. I wonder if you have one of your own brand handy, do you?
Right here.
Fine. Now, I want you to light up one of these two cigarettes. Doesn't matter which one you try first, so you make the choice.
All right.
Which one do you want to try first, sir?
My own brand.
Your own brand first. I see it's also one of the leading brands. Now, I'll give you a light, then I want you to take a puff, don't inhale, and slowly let the smoke come through your nose. All right, sir, that was your own brand first. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right, let's try exactly the same test now with the Philip Morris, remember? Give you a light, then take a puff, don't inhale, and slowly let the smoke come through your nose. All right, Mr. Hewitt, you tried the test by your choice, first with your own brand, then with the Philip Morris, and you made exactly the same test with both. Now, what we want are your reactions. Did you notice any difference between the two cigarettes?
Oh, I think there was a little less, or quite a bit less burn in the Philip Morris.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hewitt.
Remember this. The test you just heard is entirely voluntary, and no promise of any kind, no payment whatsoever is made for any statement in the interview. Friends, the Philip Morris nose test is the only fair test, for it allows you to compare, match, judge Philip Morris against any other cigarette. Yes, try this test. Believe in yourself, and you too will believe in Philip Morris, America's finest cigarette. And now, the Bickersons. The Bickersons have retired. Blanche Bickerson lies tense and sleepless in the dark as poor husband John, tortured by the guilt of having missed his own anniversary party, suffers another attack of intermittent insomnia, or woodchopper's syndrome. Listen.
Sounds like he swallowed the thing. Oh, dear. John! Turn over on your side. Go on. Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Stop it, Blanche. What's the matter? What's the matter, Blanche?
Whining and giggling and grunting and snorting is driving me crazy.
Me too, Blanche. Who's doing it?
You're doing it. It amazes me that you can sleep at all with your guilty conscience.
Not guilty. Put out the lights.
I will not. I've got plenty to say to you.
Blanche, what's the matter with you? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You had a good time tonight. Now, why don't you let me sleep?
I had a miserable time. It was the unhappiest anniversary I ever spent. Why didn't you show up for the party, John?
I told you, I got stuck at the office.
It's funny nobody else got stuck. And everybody who came tonight was sweet and thoughtful, and they all brought presents.
Good.
That's more than you did. The Homers were here, and they brought something. The Hydes were here, and they brought something. Even my sister Clara was here.
What did she take?
She didn't take anything. And if she didn't bring a present, it's because she can't afford it. Barney isn't working.
He never works.
He does, too. It's just that he's recovering from his accidents.
What accident?
When he was out looking for a job last month, he tripped over a barrel and 2 cases of bourbon fell on his head.
It was the first time the drinks were ever on him. Go to sleep, Blanche.
You said you didn't have dinner. Why didn't you eat something when you came home?
There wasn't anything left.
Well, who told you to come home so late? Clara took what was left of a ham, and Dr. Hersey cleaned up the spaghetti. I gave Nature Boy the rest of the chicken.
Who's Nature Boy?
Our cat. Did I hear him yell when you came in?
I stepped on him.
Well, what'd you do that for?
I was fighting him for the chicken bones. What do you mean, what did I do that for? It was dark, and he got under my feet.
You never liked that cat.
I like him fine. Just keep him out of my way.
You hated the other cat we had.
Which other cat?
Shiners, the big black one.
Shiners?
You know, the one you said committed suicide after you caught him drinking your bourbon.
He did commit suicide.
I'd love to believe that.
What are you hitting at, Blanche? Cats have been known to commit suicide.
They don't hang themselves.
He didn't hang himself. He got his neck tangled in a ball of twine, and I was trying to loosen it when you walked in. Don't start making me into a cat killer.
A man who could forget his own anniversary is capable of anything.
I tell you, I didn't forget.
Not even a card. The least you could have done was send me an anniversary card.
I did send you a card. I told you 50 times I sent you a card. Must have got lost in the mail.
Swear you sent me a card.
I swear. It was trim with lace, and it had a wonderful poem on it. I picked it especially for you.
What did it say on it?
Go to sleep.
Well, if you picked it especially for me, I want to know what it said.
It said, happy anniversary to my love.
That could be anybody.
Let me finish. It said, happy anniversary to my love. My wife, my life, my turtle dove. Life with you is great it seems. I love you more than pork and beans.
You're only only adding insult to injury.
Well, how do I know what it said? I can't remember the stupid poetry they put on those things. Put out the lights.
You torture me every year on our anniversary.
Oh, dear.
Am I so old and homely that you can't show any affection or sentiment? The trouble with you is you're tired of me.
No, I'm just tired. Good night.
Look at George Wood. There's a wonderful husband for you. He's been in love with the same woman since the day he was married.
Does his wife know about her?
Never mind the sarcasm. If you didn't have those evil thoughts, you'd make a better husband. I'm not a demanding wife. All I ever ask from you is a pleasant smile or a kind word. Wake up, John.
What do you want?
Say something nice to me.
I love you. I adore you. I can't live without you. Now shut up and go to sleep.
Scream at me on our wedding anniversary.
You'll just keep quiet for a while. I won't scream.
I'm going to talk whether you like it or not.
I don't like it.
Don't forget, Mr. Bickerson, I gave you the best years of my life.
Were those the best?
Keep it up, John. Night after night, I go to sleep crying into my pillow. It's soaked through from my tears. And one kiss would make it all perfect.
Well, throw over your pillow and I'll kiss it.
You see, you're starting again. Is it asking too much for you to be nice to me once a year?
I'm always nice to you.
You never are. You're perfectly horrid. You'd never have a single argument if you'd just give me a little attention.
Well, nobody gives you as little attention as I do.
Well, I'm surprised you admit it. You never take me anywhere. You never show me the slightest consideration.
What consideration? Don't I offer you half the newspaper every morning at breakfast?
You shouldn't read the table at all. And when you drive the car up in front of the house, you might be a gentleman and help me in.
Help you in?
Oh, no, I have to fling open the door and throw myself onto the seat.
Well, I slow down, don't I?
Oh, I'd like to see you act that way with Gloria Gooseby.
Now, don't start with Gloria Gooseby.
You'd sure be a gentleman if you had her in your car.
I've had her in my car plenty of times, and I've never been a gentleman.
What?
I hate Gloria. Why don't you let me sleep, Blanche?
We've had 8 anniversaries. This is the most miserable one of all.
It's no worse than last year.
Our whole marriage started on the wrong foot. It was your idea to elope, not mine.
Yep.
I wanted to have a real ceremony like all my friends, but you said it was more romantic to elope. We had to be married by the Justice of the Peace.
Should have been the Secretary of War.
You didn't talk that way then. Why didn't you let me have a big ceremony, John?
I wasn't working at the time. I didn't have any money.
Well, you're working now, and I want a real wedding with a big ceremony.
Okay, I'll arrange it next week.
You say it, but you won't do it. Do it now.
What?
Go on, get up and let's get married.
Are you out of your mind, Blanche? It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go to work at 7. Why do you do this to me? Haven't I suffered enough for one day?
You haven't suffered half as much as I have. I go to all the trouble of making an anniversary party, and you deliberately stay away.
It wasn't deliberate.
Why don't you say you're sorry you married me?
Because I'm not sorry.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Do you hate me?
You know I do.
What?
I don't. Please let me sleep.
Well, I will as soon as you show me the anniversary present you got for me.
Put out the lights.
Where is it, John? Where's my anniversary present?
No, you won't like it. It's just a little old beach bathrobe. It cost $8.
$8? Our 8th anniversary, and that's all I'm worth to you? $8?
Now listen here, Blanche.
$1 a year for washing your shirts, cooking your meals, darning your socks, raising your children?
We haven't got any children.
Well, what do you want for $1 a year?
Blanche, all I want is sleep. I'll get you something nice tomorrow.
You told me that yesterday. Today's my anniversary. Why couldn't you get me something nice today?
I did, Blanche. I did get you something, but I can't give it to you now. Go to sleep.
What did you get me?
A diamond ring.
Wake up, John. I'm still talking to you.
I'm not sleeping. I really bought it for you.
A diamond ring?
Yeah.
Where is it?
What's the difference? I can't afford it. I'm taking it back in the morning.
I don't believe it. Show it to me.
It's right there in the closet, in the pocket of my old gray suit.
Your gray suit? You mean the one I gave Barney?
That's right. In the left-hand pocket. The one you gave to Barney. Blanche, you didn't.
Don't get hysterical. I emptied out the pockets. The stuff's on the dresser. There wasn't any ring box.
It wasn't in a box. I tied it in my handkerchief. Oh, thank heaven. Here it is.
Oh, John. It's beautiful.
It's got to go back. Take it off.
Such a lovely diamond.
Take it off, Blanche.
Look at it.
I've seen it. Take it off.
Here. Well, it's nice to know that you were thinking of me anyway.
I'm sorry, Blanche. I did want you to have it, but you can see how impossible it is.
I know, dear. You've got enough debts now. It was a wonderful, foolish gesture, and I love you for it.
Keep the ring, Blanche.
Don't be silly, John. You can't afford it.
Keep it. I'll find a way to pay for it. I'll get an extra job or something. Don't worry. Go to sleep.
John. You can be so sweet when you want to. I'm so happy. This feels just like when we were first married. You were so kind and considerate. You do love me, don't you, John?
Yes, Blanche, I love you. Good night.
I remember our first anniversary. You were so upset about something, and I kissed you good night and tucked you in bed like a baby. In the morning, everything was fine.
Go to sleep, Blanche.
John, would you mind if I just tucked you in bed tonight?
Okay. Tuck me in.
Lift your head, dear, so I can straighten the pillow. Now, let me get these covers under. Stretch out your feet. There, that's it. Now, all tucked in.
Thanks, darling.
Are you comfortable, sweetheart?
Perfectly.
Are you sure?
I never felt more comfortable in my life.
Fine. Now, you get up and tuck me in.
Good night, Blanche.
Happy anniversary, John.
Francis Langford and Lew Parker are standing by for a curtain call. In the meantime, for America's finest cigarette, here's another call well worth remembering.
Call for Philip Morris.
Remember, Philip Morris is definitely less irritating, definitely milder than any other leading brand. Remember, no cigarette hangover means more smoking pleasure. So,
Call for Philip Morris.
now, here are John and Blanche Bickerson as Francis Langford and Lew Parker.
Well, Francis, that puts the lid on number one for Philip Morris. And I might add that I couldn't think of a more pleasant way of spending a half hour than working opposite you.
Why, thanks, Lou. I think you do a pretty good job yourself.
I think so. Let's hope the listeners agree with us and that they'll be around next week for another session with the Battling Bickersons. And the honeymoon is over. Good night, Francis.
Good night, Lou. Good night, everyone.
Be sure to listen next Tuesday night when Philip Morris again will present the Bickersons. And don't miss the Philip Morris Playhouse this coming Thursday night over this same station. In the meantime, don't forget to...
Call for Philip Morris.
The Bickersons came to you transcribed from Hollywood, California. John Holbrook speaking.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear. He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know any other candy that I love so well.
I've been gardening in white gloves just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
This Electra Automatic has 10 different programs, takes a £9 wash, and is double guaranteed. And it's only £77. Only at your electricity board. This Electra Automatic has 10 different programs, takes a £9 wash, and is double guaranteed. And it's only £77. Only at your electricity board.
Want something fresh? Opal fruits, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with a tang of citrus, more refreshing fruit flavors.
Juicy, chewy Opal fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pett. Pet
pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
Fiery horse with a speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty hi-yo silver, the Lone Ranger. Whenever men gathered around the campfire in the early days of the western United States, stories were told of the masked rider of the plains. His strength and courage, his daring and resourcefulness made it possible for him to bring criminal after criminal to justice, even when all the forces of the law had failed. It was he more than any other man who made possible the winning of the West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Come on, Silver! We're heading for Grogan's Bluff. Town is waiting for us. Hi-yo, Silver! Away! The little town of San Salvo lay at the foot of one of the natural wonders of the West. A great mass of brilliant red sandstone streaked with yellow rose from the plain. The men and women of the surrounding country had come to accept the bluff as a matter of course. And as old Shep Harper rode along the main street of San Salvo, he raised his voice in song, but he never lifted his eyes toward the towering rock.
Go tell Aunt Susie! Go tell Aunt Susie! Go tell Aunt Susie! The old gray goose is dead! Whoa there! Whoa, 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 whoa! Stay there now, Bonanza, while I see Mr. Lake. You be still too, Grubstake.
Hi there, Shep. You're feeling right spry, ain't you?
Yep. I got a right to feel so. My granddaughter's due in here on the morning stage.
No. Is that so?
It's just so. Say, is Lawyer Lake in his office there? I got business with him.
He's there. But, Shep, listen.
Huh?
Lawyer Lake's a mighty shrewd cuss. I wouldn't go trusting him none too fur.
He ain't but Lake in town. Couldn't see no other lawyer because ain't none. Sides, he can't swindle me none. All I'm having him do is make out my will.
Will? What do you want of a will? You ain't fixing to die, are you?
Me? Gosh, no. Only I want to make sure Molly gets my ranch and livestock if something happens. I don't want no doggone relatives ain't never seen to come poking in here. Molly's coming to live with me, and I aim to make sure she's well took care of.
Lake's inside, Shep. But remember this. Keep your spectacles good and clean while you're dealing with his kind.
Don't you worry. Watch my dog and horse, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Mr. Lake.
Well, Shep, glad to see you. I fixed up your will and testament the way you outlined it.
Good enough. I'm here to sign her up and have it all set legal.
Sit right down here and look it over. Make sure it's the way you want it. I'll go in the other room and ask some friends to come and witness your signature.
All right.
Just make yourself comfortable, Shep. I won't be long.
And take your time. I read slow and doggone careful.
Brannigan, he's out there now.
Old Shep?
Yeah. Now get this straight, Brannigan. If we play it right, we'll be the new owners of Shep Harper's big ranch.
There ain't nothing I'd like better.
It'll be a tough lot of luck for that granddaughter of Shep's to come here and find the old man dead and her left without a dime. But she'll have to make the best of it.
Maybe you'll feel real generous and find her a job in your law office.
Well, she's a handsome girl. Maybe I will.
What's my part?
I can't use you as a witness because you're the one that's to inherit the property. I'll call Lefty from outside to witness the will.
I'm to inherit the spread, eh?
We'll fix some sort of story about Shep Harper owing you a lot of cash. You can tell that around a couple of places between now and the time that old Shep dies.
Tell it that he owes me money, eh?
Yeah.
But what about
now, you pass him as you go out and bump into him to knock his glasses off. Then I switch papers and he signs this one.
It won't work, Lake.
Why?
That girl comes tomorrow and the first thing she hears from Shep is that he's made a will. You know how important that'll seem to an old coot like him? He'll tell everyone about it.
No, he won't.
You don't figure on killing him right off, do you? That won't do either. It'll raise too many questions.
Brannigan, Shep Harper is going to starve to death, and you're going to help him.
Go on.
We'll go further after I get his name on the will. Now remember, eyeglasses. You can't read without them.
Right.
Now, come on. Can you make it out all right, Shep?
Oh, sure thing. Ain't much to it. Just that I leave all I got to Molly.
This is Brannigan. You know him, don't you?
I reckon so.
Glad to see you again, Harper. I gotta be leaving.
My specs.
Oh, confound it. I tripped right over that chair. Say, I'm sorry about your spectacles.
Dad rat it all. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Unfortunate, Shep.
I'm sorry, Shep. Look, I'll buy you a new pair.
Oh, I got extra ones to home. But hang it, I had to send all the way to St. Joe for them.
You send for some more, and I'll pay for them. I'll see you later, Mr. Lake.
You're right.
Ain't he to witness my signing or something?
Well, Brannigan was in a hurry, Shep. Lefty's out in front. I'll call him in. Oh, Lefty.
Yeah?
Come in here, will you? I want you to witness a signature.
At dusk that evening, the Lone Ranger and Tonto made camp near San Salvo. While they ate, they studied the plateau that reared high above the surrounding ranches, and Grogan's Bluff, they call it, Tonto. It's named after the man who built a bridge to reach the top, Bill Grogan.
Why him go there?
For the same reason men have always gone to places that were hard to reach. He thought there must be something worthwhile when he got there. There have been a lot of rumors about an ancient tribe of Indians who buried a treasure on that plateau.
Oh, that's not true.
No. I don't know how the story started, but Grogan believed it, and he made a pretty thorough search. There have been a lot of guesses at how he managed to build the bridge. It goes across a canyon fully 200 feet deep.
What's that?
An explosion. It's all right, Silver. Take it easy, boy. Here, you can see it, Tonto.
Down canyon?
Yes. Just as we were speaking about that bridge. Look, it's been blown up.
Why that happened?
I suppose the men in town did it. Been talked about before. The bridge wasn't safe anymore, and there was always the risk that someone would cross to the plateau and cave in the bridge, or be caught in the plateau when a heavy wind destroyed the only way to get back to safe ground.
No, bridge gone.
It's probably a good thing. It's all right, Silver. That little scare, didn't you, old boy? Well, it's all right now.
Come to wonder.
You wonder what, Kemosabe?
If it's all right, why them blow up bridge? Axe do same work, cost plenty less.
Well, we'll ask about that when we get to town tomorrow. I'll count on you to learn all about it, Tonto. San Salvo isn't a town I care to visit wearing a mask. The next day, the stage arrived in San Salvo.
There's the mail sack. Fetch them some water for them horses.
Look at the passenger.
The only passenger was a girl of 18. The guard helped her to the ground.
There's your baggage, miss.
And Lawyer Lake stepped forward to meet her.
How do you do? You must be Molly Harper.
Oh, yes.
My name is Lake, Miss Harper. At your service.
Why, I expected my grandfather to meet me.
I thought he'd be here, too, but I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm his lawyer, though, so perhaps you'll allow me to serve you.
I haven't the slightest idea where his ranch is. Do you know?
Do I know? Well, I should say so. I guess everyone around here knows Shep Harper's ranch. It's one of the finest in the county.
Really?
Yes, indeed. Well, take your bag and find a rig to drive you out there.
I don't like to put you to trouble, Mr. Lake.
No trouble at all, not a bit. In fact, it'll be a pleasure.
Well, how nice. I thought the Western men were, well, not like the Easterners.
We'll try to make you like the country, Miss Harper.
Get up, man. Get up. There she goes again.
Oh, Lefty. Get that team and rig out. We'll drive Miss Harper to Shep's place.
Right.
There's a couple of visitors at the house.
Perhaps that's why Grandpa didn't meet me in town.
I don't recognize those horses. Do you, Lefty?
Me? No. Never seen neither one of them before. Say, that white one sure looks powerful, though.
Look.
That man is mad.
What in tarnation? Say here, stranger, what's the idea?
Who are you?
Well, of all the cussed nerve. Who are you is the question.
Quiet, Lefty. I'll handle this. Just who are you, stranger?
I came to learn who owns this ranch. I haven't seen any of the hands around the place yet.
This is Shep Harper's property. And if it's a robbery you're planning, you might as well...
you Lawyer Lake?
I am.
Well, that's what I thought. I've heard descriptions of you.
Is this a holdup?
No. Please don't be frightened by...
A question. Oh, Silver, away!
I don't want to ask any more questions right now, Tonto.
Know what we do.
We're going back and have another look at the ground near that bridge. Come on, Silver! Tonto, we know several things. The back trail led to old Shep Harper's home. It must have been Shep who crossed the bridge with his dog.
Not right.
And before he came back, the bridge was blown away. That means that he either was on the bridge when it was destroyed, which would have meant certain death, or he's on the plateau, which means equally certain death, but not as quick.
Him starve on plateau.
There isn't any way on earth for him to get off of there.
Maybe build new bridge.
It would take weeks, Tonto, and he'd be dead long before anyone could cross. I wonder if we can't make him hear us.
You fire a shot, maybe.
I will.
Hello, Harper!
Him not answer.
Nothing but the echo. I wonder if this is murder.
Maybe girl want ranch.
Doesn't seem that she'd plot the murder of an old man.
Harper!
No answer, Kemosabe. How can we get to Grogan's Bluff?
Tonto not know.
Hello. Now, where did you come from? Matter, old boy. Looks as if you've had a hard time of it.
Dog plenty tired.
Here. Let me pull some of those brambles off. Well, what do you want? Tonto. He acts as if he wanted me to follow him.
Wait. You look.
What?
See track a dog.
Why, this is the same dog. The one that crossed the bridge. Is there another way to get back from that plateau? If there is, I've never heard about it.
We follow dog. See where him go.
All right, boy. Lead the way. We'll see where you go.
We go on foot?
Lead the horses, Tonto. Come on.
Dog go along top canyon.
Look at where that dog's going. He's gone over the edge of the canyon. Come on. There might be a trail that we know nothing about. Here's where he went down. Now we'll... Oh, no use, Tonto. There is a trail to the bottom, but it's less than 4 inches wide. Only a dog could make it.
But now we sure man.
There's no question about it. That's Shep Harper's dog, and Shep is on the other side. He's hurt or helpless, or he'd have answered our cries. We've got to find some way to help him. The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. Now to continue our story. Shep Harper's dog barked at the Lone Ranger and Tonto from the opposite rim of the canyon. He seemed to be begging them to help his master. But only a dog could descend the narrow ledge to the canyon floor and scale the other side.
Well, that dog can't understand why we don't go and help his master.
You got rope? Maybe let Tonto down to bottom.
And that wouldn't help, Kimasabi. You still couldn't get up the other side.
And what we do?
Well, the dog can cross. How can we use that dog?
Maybe rope reach over canyon.
The rope would be too heavy. The dog couldn't possibly climb that wall with a rope tied to him. Wait. I have a scheme. Tonto, get your bow and a good arrow. There's some fishing cord in my saddlebag. Here, Silver. Do you see that heavy boulder?
I see it.
Here we are. This cord is light but strong. Tie one end to your arrow.
Then what Tonto do?
Shoot the arrow past that big rock on the right-hand side.
Shoot now?
Yes, and look out for the dog.
Dog watch what we do.
If only that dog will do what we want. Go ahead. Let the arrow loose.
Go.
It looks like a good shot. Perfect. Fetch it back, boy. Fetch it back.
Dog, look at arrow.
Come on, old fellow. Fetch it here. He's picking up the arrow. Here, hold the cord. Pay it out as the dog carries the arrow. I'm calling the dog from down this way. If he'll just go around back of the big rock over there. Here, boy. Here, boy. Come on.
Come.
That's it, fellow. Bring it here. Pay out the cord, Tonto.
The dog followed a natural impulse to retrieve. With the arrow in his mouth, he descended to the canyon floor once more.
Fetch it here, boy. Come on, fellow. Fetch it here.
Then, with the Lone Ranger encouraging him every inch of the way, he crawled along the narrow shelf on the near side of the cliff. Progress was slow, but finally he reached the top and...
Good boy. Good for you. Now we'll get to your master. Tonto, tie the lariats, both of them, to the cord. We'll pull them around that rock and fasten them on the side.
Then we go over, huh?
With 2 strong ropes across that chasm, we can reach the other side.
Molly Harper stayed at Shep's ranch, but in spite of the efforts of every run around the place to make her feel at home, she became more and more worried about her grandfather's absence. Ma Meigs, who handled the housework and cooking, found it almost impossible to reassure her and...
Oh, now, Miss Molly, I can recollect a time when Shep was gone from here for over 6 weeks. We never knowed where he was at, but he come back spry as ever.
But it's been a week now, and he knew I'd be here. He wouldn't stay this long and not leave some word for me.
Well, you can't tell. He's pretty absent-minded sometimes. Now, don't you fret none. He's all right. No news is good news, I always say.
Oh, I hope so.
One thing I wanted to make a mention of, Miss Molly, and I hope you won't think I'm an old fool for bringing it up.
What is it, Mrs. Meigs?
It's about that lawyer gent, Mr. Lake.
Oh, yes.
He's been calling frequent. Now, I wouldn't get too friendly with him if I was you. Not till your grandpa gets back.
Well, he seems very gentlemanly.
Well, seems, sometimes ain't. He's always been friendly with Lefty Horner and Bat Brannigan, and they ain't a more worthless couple alive than them two. Judge a man by his company, I always say.
Brannigan? Mr. Lake mentioned him. Didn't he loan Grandpa a lot of money?
Oh, not I know of.
Oh, that's funny. Mr. Lake said he did.
I never got into your Grandpa's personal affairs.
In fact, Mr. Lake hinted that if something happened to Grandpa, I mightn't have the ranch here.
Oh, that's loco. Why, your Grandpa always figured leaving her to you. That's why he wanted you here.
I don't know. I just wish he'd come back.
Another week elapsed. Then one afternoon, as Molly was sitting on the front porch, 3 men rode up to the ranch house.
Mrs. Meigs, who are those men with Mr. Lake?
The big one is Brannigan. The other one is Lefty that I made mention of. Fine pair of sidewinders. I'm going into the house.
Good afternoon, Miss Molly.
How do you do, Mr. Lake?
I'm afraid I come as a bringer of news that won't be pleasant.
About Grandpa?
Indirectly. Oh, this is Mr. Brannigan.
Howdy, miss. I'm downright glad to know you.
Brannigan just returned to town. He's been away for 2 weeks. In fact, he left the same day your grandfather came to my office.
Well?
That was the day I signed my name to Grandpappy's will, Miss Molly.
I'll do the talking.
Go ahead, then.
Miss Molly, that afternoon your grandfather met Brannigan and told him he was going to Grogan's Bluff.
Grogan's Bluff?
You've heard about the bluff, of course.
Yes, but why should Grandpa go there?
He had some secret reason, but he didn't tell Brannigan what it was. Brannigan left town, and when he came back and told me where Shep had started for, I realized an awful truth.
What?
Well, you know there'd been a meeting of the town board, and it was decided to destroy the bridge to the bluff. It was a safety measure, you see. There'd been a handbill in town for some time announcing that the explosion would take place sometime after sundown and warning everyone to stay away.
And Grandpa went there?
That's what I'm afraid is the case.
That he might still be there.
If he went there, Miss Molly, he would be starved to death long before this.
Well, that's what's happened then.
Well, I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am.
I knew something had happened to him. Poor Grandpa. Why didn't someone tell him? Why wasn't he warned?
I didn't know about the blasting plans my own self when he told me he was going there. They had read it all, Lake. If only I'd come back to town 10 days ago, there still would have been time to send a rescue party to get him.
Even that would be almost impossible.
As it stands, though, he's dead for sure.
Better go into the house and cry it out. Then she'll be better able to listen to the rest of what we have to tell her.
Right. I hate to scheme a swell girl like her out in her inheritance.
Shut up, Brannigan. Remember, it's out of your hands now.
I know.
You got that will of Shep's with you, Lake?
Right here in my pocket. As soon as we've given her time to cry it out, we'll go in and talk to her.
Look what's coming.
I saw him before.
Who is he?
I don't know Brannigan, but I saw him right here once before.
I had no idea you'd be here, Lake. I heard that Brannigan had returned to town.
Well, what do you want?
Where's Harper's granddaughter?
That's none of your business.
Probably in the house.
Now, see him ask me.
You can't go in there.
No? By what authority do you plan to stop me?
I'll tell you why I plan to stop you. This here ranch is
Come,
mine.
Brannigan. We'll go inside. Perhaps, stranger, if you tell me your business, I'd be more willing to talk to you.
There now, honey. You just have a good cry and you'll feel a sight better. Who are you?
A friend of Shep Harper.
Oh, you knew Grandpa?
Yes.
Mr. Lake just told me he's dead.
How do you know that, Lake?
He went to Grogan's Bluff. No one except Brannigan knew he was going there the day the bridge was destroyed.
Didn't he return from Grogan's Bluff?
Obviously not. He hasn't been seen.
By this time, he's starved to death there.
So you brought that news to Miss Harper.
Well, I thought she should know.
Just how did he happen to go to Grogan's Bluff that day?
Well, I don't know.
He didn't tell me why he went there.
He didn't?
No. Now what are you asking all these here questions for? Ain't none of your business.
Brannigan, can't you think of any reason why Shep might have gone to Grogan's Bluff?
No, I can't.
Of course, Lake, you plan to have a rescue party go and try and get him off.
No use now. He'd have died long before this. Well, it was nearly 2 weeks ago we went there.
I see.
We'd better get out of here and leave Miss Harper with more Megs. It's been quite a shock to her.
There are a few details to settle first, Lake.
Well, please be quick.
You told Miss Harper, of course, the terms of her grandfather's will?
How do you know what them terms are?
Shep made a will, didn't he?
Yes, you told me he did, Mr. Lake.
Have I denied the fact? Of course he made a will.
And his ranch and property goes to his granddaughter?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Doesn't it?
No, it don't. It goes to
How do
me.
you know about it, Brannigan?
The fact is, Brannigan was promised this ranch to pay off a large debt Harper owed.
Is that true?
Yes.
Shep Harper's will gives everything he owned to his dear friend and benefactor, Mr. Brannigan.
I can't believe that, Grandpa.
That ain't true. It ain't so, Lake, and you know it.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to discuss the point. I have the will here.
It's there in writing, and it's witnessed.
I witnessed the signing of it by Shep Harper my own self.
Miss Molly, if you know your grandfather's signature, I'm sure you'll recognize this.
That is, it looks like Grandpa's writing.
I don't believe it.
May I see that?
Here.
I'm afraid, Miss Harper, that this is perfectly legal.
Then Shep didn't know what he was signing. I know for sure he never owed Brannigan no cash.
I'm in no position to discuss that matter more. There's the will, and it's not for me to argue. The law will have to decide.
If Shep is dead, Miss Harper, there isn't a thing that you can do about this. You'll just have to move off this ranch.
I tried to prepare you for this, Molly, without betraying any confidences. You'll remember I hinted you might need employment.
Yes, Mr. Lake.
You fight that there will, Molly. Fight it tooth and nail. That ain't the way Shep planned things at all.
It will do no good to fight it, will it, Lake?
Not a bit.
The only way that will could be made void would be for Shep himself to make a new one.
And he can't do that.
Why?
Huh? Why?
Why can't Shep make a new will?
Because he's dead.
Oh, that was merely your idea, Brannigan.
He couldn't get off Grogan's Bluff with the bridge gone.
He could. In fact, Brannigan, he did.
You doggone right I did.
Look at that.
You late, you ornery double-crossing crook. I ought to drill you where you stand.
It's a frame-up.
Don't go for your gun, Brannigan. My friend has you covered.
Let me watch him.
The sheriff has come along with Shep, just to make sure that you don't get too hard to handle.
Lake, what's gone wrong?
I'll tell you what went wrong. My dog, old Grubstake, got off on the bluff and found that masked man.
We managed, with the dog's help, to reach the bluff, you see.
And that pitfall you fixed for me to fall into worked just right, Brannigan. I'd been done for if the masked man hadn't got to me and fixed me where I was hurt and took care of me while we seen what your scheme was.
Grandpa, why did you go to the bluff?
I went there because Brannigan says you'd come in early and seen the bluff and wanted to look her over, and that you was waiting there for me. I was a doggone old fool to swallow that yarn. I see the whole thing now. I see why you smashed my glasses, Brannigan, so's I wouldn't know a different will was stuck upon me by that crooked lawyer.
Thank goodness you're back, Grandpa, and all right.
I'm as right as rain now. The masked gent and his Injun part are better than any sawbones I ever knowed when it comes to patching up an old galoot like me.
Oh, Shep, why in Tunker didn't you let us know you was back?
I wanted to, but the gent there figured it was best to set tight and see what game was being played. Well, we seen. And now we can jail them critters so's it won't be played again.
You've heard all you need to, Lake. Outside.
I demand to be heard.
Make your demands in court. The judge is paid to listen to you. All of you, out where the sheriff is waiting.
Stranger, doggone, I gotta do something for you.
It's your old dog that did it, Shep. Go on in, Grubstake. You're home, too.
Grubstake, hey, nice old fella.
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
The Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
Story of Amos and Andy, written by Joe Connolly and Bob Holy Harlow Wilcox, and starring in their own life story, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Amos and Andy! The 10,000 independent Rexall druggists salute Amos and Andy as they start their second quarter of a century on the air. Tonight, by bringing you their life story. Tomorrow, with the start of a special Amos and Andy sale. Yes, tomorrow dozens, literally dozens, of Rexall products will be sold at exactly half price. Later in the program, we will list many of these half-price items. So, friends, make up your minds right now to stock up, because every time you buy, you save at the Amos and Andy sale. It starts tomorrow, and goes on for 2 weeks at Rexall drugstores everywhere. And here to introduce the life story of Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll, Amos and Andy, is one of America's most distinguished commentators.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ed Murrell. Tonight, we of the Columbia Broadcasting System pay tribute to Amos and Andy. For 25 years, Amos and Andy have been a familiar part of the American scene. But who are Amos and Andy? Where did they come from? Tonight, for the first time, the creators of these beloved characters step out from behind the masks of their famous portrayals to dramatize their own story. The story of Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. I know of no one better qualified to help tell you this story than a voice so long associated with the history of Amos and Andy.
Good evening. This is Bill Hay. Where did Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll first meet? One rainy night in Durham, North Carolina, right after World War I. Young Peoria-born Charlie Correll had been sent down from Chicago to stage a local amateur show. The cast was rehearsing on the second floor of the Elks Lodge, and Charlie, at the piano, was having his trouble with the chorus.
All right, kids, here we go again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You there, Dottie, on the end. You're cuter than a barrel of monkeys, but would you do your Uncle Charlie a favor and try to remember your left foot from your right? That's right, that's the one.
Excuse me.
You want to see me?
Sorry to interrupt you, but you are Correll, aren't you?
That's right, Charlie Correll. Can I do something for you?
I'm Freeman Gosden. I just started with a company producing shows, and they sent me down to pick up some scripts and music.
Oh, yeah, so you're Gosden. Be right with you, kids. How are you, Freeman? Well, I got all the stuff back at the hotel. Say, you're putting this same show on over in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. We start rehearsals Monday.
Well, then listen, how about getting up in front of these kids and showing them this step? I've got my hands full with the piano.
Be glad to, Charlie.
Listen, folks, this is my new partner, Freeman Gosden.
Oh, that sounds good.
Now, he knows this number, and he's going through it with you. So watch him, girls.
All right, girls, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn 2, 3. Now you have it. 1.
And thus the beginning of a partnership was formed. For the next few years, they traveled all over the South, producing amateur shows, learning, working together. Those were lean years, the hard years. The boys did everything, produced, directed, wrote, and even performed in some of the shows. Then, one night in New Orleans, they were talked into appearing on a strange new device, radio.
Say, this is something, isn't it, guys? The fellow says we sing into this big megaphone here. You think anybody will actually hear us?
Well, one of the fellows here was telling me this morning they got a phone call from a woman who lives a mile away from the station.
No fooling. Uh-oh. That fellow with the earphones is waving at us again.
Stand by. You're on the air.
Okay, Charlie, hit it.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, everyone knows. They say you're gorgeous, gorgeous from your head to your toes. As a kid of 10, you were a wow, 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 wow. You were pretty then, but look at you, Charlie. What? Look, you're simply gorgeous.
Yes, that was their first appearance on radio. But outside of a call from the woman who lived a mile away from the station, nothing came of it. 2 years later found them working in Chicago, still waiting for that elusive big break.
Hello?
Charlie, this is God.
Well, where are you? I've been waiting for you. I got us a date. 2 girls from Evanston. One of their fathers owns a restaurant.
Charlie, I just left Bob O'Neill's office. Now, he runs radio station WEBH up at the Edgewater Beach Hotel. Now, he wants us to go on the radio as a singing team, and I told him we'd do it.
Well, wait a minute, kid. How much are we going to have to pay him?
Not a cent, Charlie, and get this. At midnight, after the station closes down, the hotel gives us a blue plate supper free.
Yes, the boys went on the air nightly for WEBH. They sang songs. Later, they got that big break. Ben McKenna, the head of the powerful Tribune station WGN, sent for. Later, they got that big break. Ben McKenna, the head of the powerful Tribune station WGN, sent for them.
Well, let me get this straight, Mr. McKenna. You want us to go on the air every night and dramatize a comic strip?
That's right, boys. One of the comics from the Tribune. The Gumps. Chester and the family. Now, isn't that an idea?
Well, yes, Mr. McKenna, but we're a singing team. I don't think we could handle it.
Well, I think it'd be a great series for you.
Well, I tell you, if that's the kind of a thing you're after, I got sort of an idea.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia, and Charlie's traveled all over the South. What would you think of us doing a couple of color characters?
Yeah, now there's something we can handle. Well, I don't know about that. I never thought of...
Mr. McKenna, there's never been anything like it on the air.
I tell you what, why don't you boys see if you can come up with a script and some characters? Spend a week or so on it. Then we can take it from there.
A week? Why, Mr. McKenna, we'll have a script for you the first thing in the morning, won't we, Charlie?
You can bet your bottom dollar on it. What time is it, kid?
Well, it's daybreak, whatever time that is.
And we had to tell him we'd have a script in the morning.
Charlie, I've been thinking over these comic strips. Now take Mutt and Jeff. Now, that's popular.
Yeah?
One fella is a great big man, and the other one's a little bit of fella. And that's what we've got to get.
Yeah, but the people aren't going to see us on the radio.
Well, we've got to do it with our voices. Maybe if one of us had a high voice and the other one a low voice, that would give them a picture.
Yeah. Say, guys, you're right as 2 rabbits.
Yeah, you know, Charlie, I think we're getting somewhere. You can get your voice down pretty low, can't you?
Well, yes, I can get down pretty low.
Keep going. Get down lower.
Like down here?
Not bad. Now, listen, see if you can put a little dialect in it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to stay right down here and talk like this here. How did it sound, Brother Goslin?
Sounds great. Now, you hold that voice, and I'll try to get a high one.
Yeah, I'll do that. And you get on up there.
How does it sound up here?
No, go get up higher. Get way up there.
How does it sound up here?
Yeah, put a little dialect in the thing. And put a rasp in there, like that little fellow that worked in the drugstore in Atlanta.
Put a little rasp in there. How do that sound to you now, Brother Correll?
That sure sounds good to me, boy. I think we done got something here.
Boy, I sure hope so.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Rexall family druggist with a few of the half-price specials at the Amos and Andy sale that begins tomorrow. These next 2 weeks are the first in the history of our Rexall drugstores when dozens, literally dozens, of guaranteed Rexall products will be sold at exactly half price. Best of all, this 2-week sale is store-wide. You'll find almost 100 super specials, plus this unprecedented free offer. You get an unbreakable plastic tumbler in your choice of beautiful colors. Absolutely free when you buy any of a dozen special items. So, friends, be prepared for overwhelming savings at the Amos and Andy sale. Tomorrow through February 28th at Rexall Drug Stores everywhere.
Well, 1 month later, Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll went on the air as Sam and Henry. And 2 years later, it was the top program in the Chicago area. Success seemed to be theirs. Then one day, they went to Ben McKenna with a proposition.
Well, that's the idea, Mr. McKenna. We heard that one of the big broadcasting companies is starting a coast-to-coast network.
Yes, and we'd sure like to get on that network, Mr. McKenna.
Boys, I understand your enthusiasm, but we here at the station want to keep Sam and Henry as our exclusive feature.
But, Mr. McKenna, we think this is the opportunity of a lifetime for us.
I know that, boys, I know it. But after all, we own the name Sam and Henry, and we don't want to make any rash move and take the chance of ruining the show.
All right, Mr. McKenna. Thank you just the same. Come on, Charlie.
Well, he turned us down cold, Gus. What are we going to do now?
What do we do, Charlie? We quit.
Yeah, well, quit? Quit, Sam and Henry?
Now, look, Charlie, we can get just so far and no farther staying here on one station.
Yes, but, God, we couldn't even take Sam and Henry with us. The newspaper owns the name. We'd have to start over from scratch.
All right, we'll start over from scratch.
Guys, I don't know about this. Suppose we're a flop.
Now, look, Charlie, I don't know what it is. Call it intuition or whatever you want to. But I just have a feeling we're doing the right thing.
Well, if you feel that strong about it, guys, okay, let's take a crack at it. After all, we've come a long way from the days of the blue plate supper.
30 days later, their contract expired and the boys signed with the network. Opening night was only a few weeks away, and the network was pressing for details on the new show.
Well, thanks for calling, Mr. Johnson. Yes, but we'd rather not release the name of the new program yet. All right, say goodbye, Mr. Johnson. Charlie, they're getting anxious about the name in New York.
So am I. I wish we had one. Now, the name of the show means everything.
Yes, Charlie, and we've been working on it for a week, and, well, nothing seems to sound as good as Sam and Henry.
Yeah. Well, come on, guys. Let's go out and get some supper.
We need a snappy name like Jack and Mac or Tim and Tommy.
Yeah. Push the elevator button, guys.
Charlie, we must have made a list of over 500 names.
Yeah, I know it. Oh, say, how about Slappy and Happy?
No, I don't think so, Charlie.
Well, here's the elevator.
I wonder if Willie's on duty. He's a character, isn't he?
Well, well, Chucklin' Charlie and Steamin' Freeman. How are you, boys?
Oh, fine, Willie.
Step right in. How are my two friends of the airway?
Fine.
Say, I hear you got a new program.
Yeah, that's right. It starts next week, Willie. We're going coast to coast.
Well, how do you like that? Ain't you the pair for the air? Third floor. Well, well, look who's here. My football-playing friend. Step right in, famous Amos.
How's everything going in the elevator, Willie?
Having my ups and downs. Second floor. Going down. I'll move back, let the janitor get in with the stepladder. Well, make way for my old friend, Handy Andy. First floor, there ain't no more. Going up. Going up.
Say, Charlie, what we need in these names is something that'll catch on, something that'll be easy to Charlie, what's the matter?
Did you hear what Willie called those two fellas?
Yeah, famous Amos and,
Handy Andy.
But, Charlie, what I mean is, Amos and Andy.
Yeah, Amos and Andy.
Well, they are both four-letter names. They are both sort of euphonious. And Amos is a biblical character.
Yeah, and not only that. If we ever play a benefit, they list the names alphabetically. We'd always be right smack at the top.
Yes, Amos and Andy started on the network from coast to coast. 15 minutes nightly at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, emanating from Chicago. About the third day, they started getting out-of-town newspaper clippings reviewing their show.
Hey, Charlie, here's a review from a New York paper right on top.
Oh, boy, what's it say, kid?
Well, you'd better read the headline yourself, Charlie.
Yeah. Amos and Andy, radio's biggest flop, has arrived. The much-heralded Amos and Andy made its debut on the airwaves last night at 7 o'clock with a thud, I might add.
Don't read it, kid. It'll make you sick.
Yeah, here's another one.
This one's from Washington, D.C.
You read it. What does it say?
Amos and Andy disappointing. After a build-up of 2 weeks by network, Amos and Andy followed a sad organ theme with something about a fresh air taxi cab. This type of program has no place in radio.
Holy mackerel. Look at here, another one. And they're all bad.
Yeah.
Boy, Simon Henry looks awful good right now, doesn't it?
Charlie, there's no two ways about it. We're a flop. But what makes me feel so bad about it is that I talked you into it.
Well, now, wait a minute. Don't feel that way. We both went into the thing, and with our eyes open.
Well, it's just that I got so enthusiastic at the time, Charlie. I wonder if you'd excuse me. I think I'll go out and walk around by myself.
Well, I guess he wants to be alone. But even if the kid doesn't know it, I'm out there walking right with him.
Will you look at all the items I've marked in the Rexall magazine ad? The items that go on sale for just half price at the Amos and Andy sale tomorrow.
Yes, indeed, ma'am. This advertisement in Life, Look, Collier's, Saturday Evening Post, and Farm Journal gives all the half-price items in the sale.
I've marked a dozen things my family needs right now, like Rexall cold tablets and cough syrup and vitamin B12.
You'll find several other Rexall vitamin products at half price, too. Rexall Theramins, Alpha Caps, Polydrops, and Polycaps.
And I'm going to get both of the Carinome Beauty Specials, the lipstick and one of the creams, at half price.
You'll find Stag toiletries for men at half price, too. And don't forget the free tumblers and all the other magnificent specials throughout the Rexall drugstore.
No, I won't. In fact, I'm going to make several shopping trips to the Amos and Andy sale.
Well, ma'am, it continues for 2 full weeks. Tomorrow through February 28th at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Amos and Andy continued on the network for the second week. There was no fan mail, and most of the critics had reviewed the show unfavorably. This, I believe, was the lowest point in the lives of Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. Then one morning, to get their minds off the program, the boys decided to play golf at the Tam O'Shanter Golf Club in Chicago.
Well, get on your shoes, Charlie, and let's get out and play 9 holes anyway.
Yeah, and I hope we don't run into anybody. You know how they are when they think your show isn't going so well.
Yeah, well, let's get going.
Yeah. Oh, look who's coming in the locker room. That young fellow that sings Paul Whiteman, Bing Crosby. And he sees us.
Hi, Bing.
Yeah, hello, Bing.
Hi, fellas.
pass that rubber around a bit, huh?
Yeah, we're going to play 9 holes, I guess.
Hey, by the way, I caught your last 3 shows.
Oh, you did, huh?
Well, I think that little opera you got there is going to catch on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's something there that makes you want to listen tomorrow night. I really think you got something, boys. And I like that Andy when he says, I was regusted.
Well, thank you, Bing. That makes us feel pretty good.
Then, a few days later, on Michigan Boulevard, the boys ran into a man they'd met a few years before in New York.
Well, Freeman and Charlie, how are you, boys?
Well, Jack Benny.
Nice to see you, Jack. I hear you open tomorrow night over at the Palace Theater.
Yes, I got in from New York yesterday. Say, they're all talking about that radio show of yours back there.
Talking about it?
Yeah. To tell you the truth, at first, I don't know, I didn't like it. But after a few times, it kind of grows on you. You know what I mean? Even the kids backstage are listening to it.
Well, thanks a lot, Jack.
Yeah, well, we sure hope it catches on.
Yes, boys, I really think you've got something there.
Well, a lot of other people began to feel the way Jack and Bing did. The fan mail began to trickle in. The boys' spirits lifted. They worked harder. They experimented with their voices and created new characters. First, they added a great favorite with the listeners, Lightning.
Miss Amos, I'll whiz right on over there.
The social man about town, Henry Van Porter.
Well, now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'm having a fitting with my tailor. He's put a new patch on the seat of my pants.
The fussy, henpecked Brother Crawford.
I want to tell you boys that my wife is very unhappy, and she won't stand for it.
Yes, and as time went on, all of those other warm human characters. Ruby Taylor, Miss Blue, Sapphire, the old battle axe, Pat Pending, Fluky Harris, Fred Gwendell, and Madam Queen. And, of course, the greatest character of all, that lovable old rascal, the Kingfish.
Now, wait a minute, Chair. Don't forget we is all brothers in that great fraternity, the Mystic Knights of the Sea.
Perhaps the greatest tribute of all paid to Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll was one night at a huge benefit in New York's Madison Square Garden. Lowell Thomas, the famous radio news commentator who preceded Amos and Andy for years on the air, was chosen to introduce the boys.
I can think of few things likely to give me greater pleasure than to introduce your radio favorites. When I die, this would be my epitaph. Here lies the body of a man who was heard by millions of people who were waiting to hear Amos and Andy.
Well, that was it. That was their success. The rest of the story is familiar to all of us. As the years went on, Amos and Andy made new changes in their program. The most significant being when they went from 15 minutes to a half hour. Changes come and go, but I'm sure you feel, as I do, that Amos and Andy have never left that wonderful place in our hearts. Now, before I turn you back to Ed Murrow, I'd like to say once more, as I did for so many years, bidding you all good night and good night to you all.
Well, that's the story of Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll. The story of Amos and Andy. Two names that are sure to go down as part of American folklore. It's only fitting that tonight the entire radio industry give special recognition to these two men. To pay this tribute, we have an event unique in broadcasting history. The heads of two great networks, David Sarnoff of NBC and William Paley of CBS, appearing on the same program to pay tribute to Amos and Andy. First, I would like to introduce the chairman of the board of the Radio Corporation of America and head of the National Broadcasting Company, General Sarnoff.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to join hands with my friend Bill Paley, chairman of the board of Columbia Broadcasting System, in paying tribute to Freeman Gosden and Charles Correll, who created and portrayed the characters of Amos and Andy on radio for the past quarter of a century. I extend to you boys my highest regard and esteem for your brilliant and important pioneer work in the progress of radio broadcasting and for your faithful adherence to the highest ideals of good entertainment. We in the National Broadcasting Company are proud to have introduced this program to the listeners of America and to have broadcasted over our coast-to-coast network for 15 years. Congratulations to you, Freeman, and to you, Charlie.
And now, the chairman of the board of the Columbia Broadcasting System, William S. Paley.
I'm very happy to join General Sarnoff, whose leadership and contributions have meant so much to broadcasting, in paying tribute to Freeman Gosden and Charlie Correll. By bringing pleasure to millions of listeners for more than a quarter of a century, they have firmly established themselves in the affections of their fellow citizens. They have also created a great radio institution, one which I believe will live forever in the folklore of America. Freeman and Charlie, it gives me great pleasure to salute you, not only as an old friend, but also on behalf of the Columbia Broadcasting System and the countless millions of your devoted listeners throughout the country. Our warmest wishes go out to you both.
This is Freeman. Good night. Charlie and I would like to thank everyone who appeared on our program tonight. But most of all, we want to extend our deep appreciation to you, our listeners, who have made it possible for us to start our 26th year on the air.
Yes, that's right.
Remember, beginning tomorrow through February 28th, it's the special Amos and Andy sale. And be sure to be with us at the same time next Sunday when your Rexall druggist will again present the Amos and Andy Show, transcribed and directed by Cliff Powell. Stay tuned for the Bing Crosby program, which follows immediately over most of these same stations.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
WDAN in Dallas.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Have you heard the strange tales of the Whistler?
I'm the Whistler.
She wants me to leave, wants me out of the way. Sure, so she can have everything for herself. Well, I ain't gonna let her. I'll kill her first.
Saturday night, and again, CBS presents The Whistler.
I, the Whistler, know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, many secrets hidden in the hearts of men and women who stepped into the shadows. And so I tell you tonight the unusual story of justice. Elderly John Henderson, a well-to-do farmer in the Middle West, a widower with a son of 18, has recently married a young woman named Marta, a girl from the city. The coming of the war placed extra burdens upon Mr. Henderson, and in the past few months, the shortage of hands and overwork have been too much for his aging heart. It has been necessary for him to take to his bed and trust the actual running of the farm to his eccentric son, Matthew.
Father, I want to talk to you.
What's wrong now, Matt?
I got to talk to you.
Well, come in and talk.
I'm not staying here any longer. I'm a-leaving.
Now, don't start that again.
I ain't going to stay here and be bossed around by that woman. I ain't gonna.
Don't I have trouble enough without you squawking all the time? What is it now?
I know more about this farm than she does. Who does she think she is?
Marta is my wife, Matt. She's a good woman, and she's trying her best to be a mother to you. But you're too pig-headed to give her a chance.
Mother? She's nothing but a nasty...
Now, Matthew, that'll be enough out of you.
She don't like me, and I don't like her.
Shut up. Or I'll get out of this bed and whale the daylights out of you.
Maybe she's got you, Buffalo, but I know she's here for no good.
Did you hear me?
Oh, she's making a fool out of you. Do this, do that, do this. I hate her.
You better shut up, Matthew.
Oh, she's a devil, a scheming devil.
You lazy, good-for-nothing brat. Get out of here.
I'm not lazy. She's been a-telling you that.
She hasn't said a word that isn't the truth.
She wants me to leave. Wants me out of the way. Sure, so she can have everything for herself. Well, I ain't gonna let her. I'll kill her first.
You what?
Nothing.
Get out of this room, you little fool. Get out. Get out of this house.
I won't. That's just what she wants. She wants me out, so you can leave everything to her. So you'll change your will.
I'll change my will. I'll change it first thing in the morning. To think that I should have such an idiot for a son.
What on earth is going on in here? What's all the shouting about?
None of your business.
Matt, what's wrong with you?
You ought to know.
How do you feel, John?
I was all right, Marta, till this crazy whippersnapper come in here.
You better leave the room, Matt. You know better than to excite your father. You know he has high blood pressure.
Yeah. I can't seem to remember that, but I notice you do. All right, I'll go.
I wish I could understand that boy. He's certainly a problem.
Oh, forget about it, John. He's very young.
Oh, I can't understand why he dislikes you so much, Marta.
He's determined that no one will take his mother's place. I've done everything to win him over. I suppose it's because I'm so much younger than his mother would have been. If I could just gain his confidence.
Yes, Marta, that's the problem.
He's really a good boy, but he's made up his mind to dislike me.
I know.
He thinks I'm driving him. There's so many things to be done around here, and with a shortage of hands, it's almost impossible to carry on.
Yes, I know. And I appreciate your interest, Marta. I know you're doing your best. I only wish I could get up from here and do something.
Don't worry, darling.
I got this letter this morning from Henry Jacobs. He was with me for 10 years. He was wounded in action, and he'll be released from the hospital in San Francisco in a week. Says he's coming back here.
Back here to work?
I don't know. I hope so. We could certainly use him.
Oh, John, that would be wonderful.
He's been discharged, but I've no idea what condition he's in. But he's welcome any time.
Whatever his condition, he can do something. You better try to rest now. Matthew has upset you terribly.
Yeah.
2 weeks pass, and all the while the enmity between Matt and Marta grows worse and worse. Then one morning, the long-awaited arrival of Henry Jacobs becomes a reality.
Well, things don't look the same around here. What's happened, Matt?
Things ain't the same around here, Henry.
Should say not. It looks kind of run down.
Yeah?
Well, that can be taken care of in short order. Can't it?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, sourpuss?
You'll find out. You just wait.
Well, let's get out of this jalopy. How many hands you have now, Matt?
Just me.
Just you? Well, no wonder things are run down.
What do you mean by that?
Where's your pop?
Upstairs in bed. He ain't well.
Oh, hello, Matt. Well, you must be Henry Jacobs.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm certainly glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you. Who are you?
Well, she lives here.
Matt.
Lives here? Oh, that's nice.
I'm Mrs. John Henderson.
What? Mrs.
Yes, that's right.
You mean your pop's married?
Yeah, the old fool.
Matt, please.
Well, congratulations, Mrs. Henderson. Pop sure knows how to pick him.
Well, she did the picking.
Well, where is he? I'd like to have a talk with him.
He's upstairs in bed.
I'll go right up. By the way, what's your first name, Miss Henderson?
Why, Marta.
Marta, huh? Well, I'll run up and see Pop.
Yes, he's waiting for you. And lunch will be ready in just a few minutes.
Well, I'll be ready, Marta.
Well, Henry, you're certainly a sight for sore eyes. I'm glad you're back safe, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
How do you feel? Were you hurt bad?
No, not too bad. I can still do things. I have to go back in a year or so if it's still going on. In the meantime, I plan to stay here.